Good day, Libra viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your amazing energy. And thank you for clicking on that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you get notified for my uploads and live readings. Really appreciate that. If this resonates with you, please leave a comment or feedback. It is all appreciated. I'm shuffling right now for my Libra collective and for a general reading for August 2022. Spirit, what does the Libra collective need to know for their greatest good for August 2022? What does the Libra collective need to know for their greatest good for August, Spirit? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so we have Unicorn, which is purity. We have Elves, playfulness. We have Bear Spirit, healing. And we have Crystal Cave, which is trust. Okay, I'm getting immediately that there's something involving a young person. This might have to do with a child in your life, or something, definitely somebody who has a child. Like, I'm not gonna, like, not like maybe a teen or a tween, somebody who is pure of heart, pure, who just has good intention and is just a beautiful young soul. This, I'm getting heavy energy that there's ancestors guiding this person, and heavily, this person is heavily guided by ancestral spirits, guides and guardians, but I see mostly ancestors around this beautiful young being. A lot of light and a lot of love are coming through. A lot. I feel like this person is going through something, like there's this healing energy. They're healing from something. Maybe they're too young for heartbreak, but I feel like there's something that may have happened that definitely, I don't want to say harmed them, because I don't have like a harmful energy. It's more like they had to grow up too fast. They had to deal with a lot, perhaps. And I'm also getting a very protective energy from you as a parent or guardian, or protector. You could be an uncle, an aunt, but there's a very, very much of a protection vibe. You guys are very close. But yeah, there's huge protection vibe here. I'm getting a 9-4. Like, maybe that they were born in 94. Maybe they you had them in 94. Maybe there is no, because that would make them kind of too old. Like, I'm really getting like a tween, or maybe it's a 4-9. Maybe that's an address or a birthday, April 9th. Maybe September 4th. something along those lines. Maybe that has something to do with it, but they are, yeah, this is a young energy. Lots of light and lots of love here. Super lighthearted love. Just seeing things through fresh eyes. Just a beautiful energy. Like, I just wish you could feel it with me. It's gorgeous. I'm also getting a 9 again. Maybe they were born in September. Maybe a 9 plays in specifically to something. Anywho, but let's move on to our tarot cards and see what Spirit has to tell us through them. Yeah, so there's a young, maybe you're the young soul. A lot of people say that I have a young spirit. Who knows? Maybe it's you. But yeah, I'm getting a childlike, definitely protected. So you can rest assured that this person in your life is protected by ancestors and being guided. Okay, so out comes the Hierophant to start. Okay, so that's learning. We're still learning here. And aren't we all? That's part of the B.E.E. of Just Be, is be evolving every day, learning, taking something out of each and every day, and knowing that you're never fully there. You're never fully who you're meant to be. You're always constantly evolving. So 2 of Swords in reverse. King of Swords. Okay, so 2 of Swords in reverse. You're not seeing something. It's time to remove those blinders. You're afraid to make a decision of some sort. You're just seeing the bigger picture. But you're afraid to make a decision to move forward with it. You're afraid you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. You're afraid you're making the wrong decision. Now, I am seeing with this King of Swords energy, King of Swords is a very blunt, honest king. Divine masculine energy, and this person is, if you go to them for advice, be prepared to hear the God's honest truth, because that's what you're going to be given. But this also can be a card of cutting somebody off. Abrasive. So there might be somebody in your energy that you're needing to cut off, or that, I just got dead weight. It's the phrase I heard. It sounds so cruel, but like you're just like cut it off, like dead weight. Dead weight is what I'm hearing, and that just sounds so mean, but I guess I'm hearing it for a reason. Maybe that's a phrase you use or whatever, but there's definitely somebody holding you back, is what I'm hearing, like dead weight. So in order for you to move to the next cycle, or to keep moving on and elevating yourself, there's somebody that you need to get rid of. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's kind of like you don't want to work on whatever it is anymore. Maybe you've tried so hard with this person, you're ready to cut off, and or the decision you're about to make, and you've tried and nothing is working, and it's time to make a decision, because you're done working on it. Okay, Spirit, we're going to clarify the Hierophant for our Libra Collective. Can we clarify the Hierophant for the Libra Collective for August 2022, please? Can we clarify the Hierophant? Can we clarify the Hierophant for our Libra collective? Can we clarify the Hierophant, please? Clarify the Hierophant for our Libra collective. Okay, so what just fell out is the Empress. Divine Feminine energy. Okay, so there might be Divine Feminine energy that hasn't learned their lessons yet. And maybe, or they might be taking courses. You know, there's a lesson that they need to learn. To move on. This, like I said, this could be they're gaining knowledge in something. Maybe it could be to move to the next level, but it could also be, you know, them going to school for something. Maybe they're going for a certificate or something along those lines. We do have the Four of Cups came out along with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a very independent person. This Empress energy, very independent, feminine energy here. Works their ass off, can make their own way, you know, doesn't need anybody. They're doing fine on their own. And they are coming in towards you with this cup of love. I feel like I just got learning from each other. This is somebody that you might be learning from, or they're learning from you, or learning from each other. It's like you guys are on the same level of sorts. And they're coming in with tons of love for you. Now, the Four of Cups is an energy of you're not paying attention to any of that, though. There's a distraction. There's stuff going on that's distracting you in your life. Like Spirit saying, here, there's this, I'm offering you this, but you're paying attention to other things that, you know, earthly things that were put in front of you, but you're not paying attention to what Spirit is offering you right now. So let's see what else we have. Yeah, you're paying attention to what, I mean, stuff that you love. I mean, it is still cups. It's emotional love. So there's other things that you are paying attention to that you love, but there's one cup that Spirit's bringing in like, hey, you're not paying attention to this. Okay, so can we clarify the Two of Swords in reverse for our Libra collective, please? What do you mean by the Two of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Can you clarify? Thank you. Do you have any other messages? Thank you for everything so far. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Like, again, you're seeing things from a different perspective. We got the same, pretty much the same card. Seeing things, you're taking off the mask. You're just seeing things from this bigger perspective. You have had enlightenment. Somebody, the switch flipped, or the switch flipped is what I'm trying to say. And it's like a light bulb went off, and now you're starting to see things correctly, and you want to start to make some changes. And then we have the Sun, which means you are radiant. Like this energy that you're in, with the people that you are in it with are, it's a radiant energy. Like this, you are such a warm person, and people are feeling it. People want to be around you. People want to bask in your energy. People are being drawn to you right now. And then we have the Star in reverse, which means that, yeah, people might be drawn to you, but you're like, people, really? I don't really like people. I mean, you like people, don't get me wrong, but you're like, ugh, you don't want to be in the spotlight. You don't want to be, dealing with people all the time. You feel like you deal with people day in and day out, that you don't really want all that attention. You're kind of like this humble person who's just like, okay, we can put the attention on somebody else. Look at this person over here and what they've accomplished. Like, so while you're getting a lot of recognition and a lot of people are seeing you, you're kind of withdrawing, and you're kind of like, how about this person? Giving somebody else recognition or the love that you would normally receive. You don't want to stand out. You're just kind of like, cool. This is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Now, there's somebody entering your energy that is super loyal, super honest, is ready to tell you the truth at any time. We all know Seven of Swords in reverse is sneaky energy. So this is like the exact opposite. Somebody who is going to, lay it all out there for you, who's going to be honest with you, who, is going to love unconditionally and tell you the truth. Kind of like this King of Swords, like if you want an honest answer, you want loyalty, that's the King of Swords energy for you. It's loyalty, it's love unconditionally. It's, you can fuck up, but they'll tell you, you know what, you fucked up, but how are we going to get over it? Communicate. Because, swords are all about communication. We need to communicate. We need to work through this. So that's a type of energy, the Seven of Swords in reverses. Just loyal person coming in for you. But there's somebody that needs to be, again, cut off. You're forgetting, or this person might make you forget about all of the bullshit, is what I heard. They make you forget. Like, when you're with them, you kind of feel so good that you're like, or maybe they distract you from things that you're like, it's almost like you forget that you're sad, or you forget that you're going through shit, and you're like, it's not so terrible. But, in reality, they make you feel good. They give you advice. They help you through shit. And, but this could also be somebody that you need to cut off. Or maybe they're helping you work on alleviating the dead weight, so to say, as the spirit keeps saying in my head. Maybe that sword is just to cut off that dead weight. And, this person coming in is, willing to help you work through that. Can I have one more card to clarify the King of Swords energy for our Libra collective? Can I have one more card? Spirit, can I have one more card? Thank you for all the messages so far. Can I have one more card to clarify the King of Swords energy for our Libras? This one? Okay, then we have the Death card in reverse, which is Rebirth. So once you're able to, take off that mask, do your cutting off or making your decisions or whatever decision you have to make, then you are going to go through this rebirth. You are going to start to see big changes, and you're going to be doing big things, and you're going to be unbelievably even happier than you are now with the sun energy. You're ready for it. You're shedding your old skin. You're growing into your new ones. You just are so happy to move on. And it's going to bring you nothing but complete happiness. You're ready for this rebirth. Spirit, can you clarify the 3 of coins in reverse? Can you clarify the 3 of coins in reverse for our Libras? Shuffling for Libra. Thank you. Can I get one more? Can I get one more card to flip? Can I get one more card to clarify the 3 of Pentacles in reverse? That one? Thank you. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely you're going to get the 4 of Pentacles. So you're holding on to something. In the Knight of Pentacles. In reverse. So there's a long time investment. There's a long time offer. There's an offer where you're doing something that's going to last a long time. This is a steady, it's going to benefit you in the long run. Like most of the time, Knights come in and they're fast paced. They're in and out, in and out. But in reverse, except for the Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles is always slow moving or it's spread out over time. So you're going to see some kind of something financial, maybe an investment, maybe it's maybe you open a savings account, but there's something financial that's going to pay off for you in the long term. And I also have that you're holding on to something. Maybe you're saving for, but you're going to make, this is I mean, this is good stuff right here. This is an investment that's going bonkers. So save your money. It looks like you're trying to save your money. It's working. Whatever investment you put yourself into is going to work out for you. You are going to be very, very, very fruitful in whatever you put your investment into. So congratulations on that. That's awesome energy for you. All right, so we're going to pick one more to conclude the reading. For our Libras. Spirit, can you please give me one more card for our Libra Collective's greatest good to conclude this reading for August 2022. What do they need to know to conclude this reading? What do they need to know to conclude this reading? Any messages, Spirit? Maybe Spirit doesn't want me to conclude the reading. What does the Libra Collective need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Go for it. We got some Aries energy up in here telling you to go for it. Put your trust in it and go for it. So whoever needs to hear that, there's your answer. All right, guys, thank you, Libras, for tuning in, for staying to the end. If you did, it's so appreciated, and I love you guys. If you need a personal reading, please see below on how to do that. Click on subscribe, the little bell next to it, to alert you to any lives or uploads that I have. And also, please leave a comment if this resonated for you, or if you just want to leave some feedback. It's all appreciated. Thank you, guys. See you next time. Bye.